A big thanks to Pouch for sponsoring today's video.
I knew this would be a bit of a challenge, but I did not anticipate it to be like this. Oh, now I'm looking at stuff I have no idea about. Come on, bastard! Come on! Legs aren't flexible enough. Come on! Come on, you! Just do not know what to do or try anymore. Cracked ya! Cracked ya! I am officially done. I quit. Heavy. So today we are going to attempt, well, I'm going to attempt anyway, to change the brake pads on my two front wheels and also the brake discs. If you're wondering why am I nervous for this job, well, because it involves removing the tyre, taking off a brake caliper and doing all this kind of mechanical stuff, which as always I've never done before. I've never even changed or had to fix a tyre that's punctured on the motorway or anything. I've never had to replace a tyre. I know I'm not replacing the tyre, but I'm replacing bits inside it, and obviously it involves brakes, redoing nuts up, so it's quite important that I do it correctly. We'll take our time, we'll watch a video, we'll get some advice from Grandfather Neil on how to do all of this stuff, and hopefully it should be a learning process for me and also a learning process for you guys on how not to do this type of thing. Before all of that, before we crack on, undo some undo some nuts, take the wheel off and have a good crack at this. I want to say a big thank you to Pouch, who are today's video sponsor. So Pouch is a completely free desktop browser extension, and what Pouch does is automatically find and apply the best discount codes when you're shopping online. For example, I wanted to buy some brake pads and some brake discs for my van. I go onto Euro Car Parts, Brembo brake disc front, Brembo brake pads. So we can now go to checkout, and you can see there the total price it's telling me is £230.97. However, Pouch has automatically popped up letting me know that there are discounts available, so we click try codes. Pouch works its voodoo magic, and in literally a matter of 30 seconds it saved me £110.88. Pouch doesn't just work for companies like Euro Car Parts, it works for over 3,000 UK websites like Halfords, B&Q, Wix and loads more. Also, if there are no live discount codes at the time that you're actually shopping online, then you can actually earn points from participating retailers, which can then be used and redeemed as gift cards. Pouch literally only takes a couple of clicks to install, so make sure you pin it to the top of your web browser. So you can download Pouch for free right now by clicking the link in the top of this video's description. Thanks Pouch for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you go and check them out. And now let's attempt to crack on and change these disc pads and disc brakes. Wish me luck. I've been getting a lot of squeaking and squealing as I'm braking, which has been rather annoying recently. So I figured let's give this a go and let's learn something new. Probably should have prepared the tools that I need for this, because I honestly don't have a bloody clue. Of course, the ones I need aren't there. 18 mil surely, maybe a 17. Right, 17 mil it is. First things first, loosen these nuts. Okay, I've already learned another lesson. I need to go and get some gloves quickly. Don't ask me what these are, I've just found them lying about. Instead of going to spend £16 on some disposable gloves at Screwfix, I thought I'd save myself some money and just use these. God, I look like I'm about to do some washing up. Is that tighty whitey or lefty loosey? This is just ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Why does this bloody thing not come off? Should I really be mucking about with this? I don't want to go and pay a mechanic, so I want to learn how to do it. This is a job I should have done when I was with you.
No, it's not.
Fucking hell, I can't even undo one nut. So initially I just got this.
You'll fucking never undo your wheel nuts with one of them.
With one of these?
Yeah, ever.
Really?
You need a breaker bar. We'll get through this, Will.
We've got Neil in his bloody pyjamas and dressing gown.
We'll do it together. We'll get there. It'll be okay, don't worry.
Honestly, what would I do without that bloke? Anyway, I've managed to find a longer extension, torquey thingy, spannery thingy, majiggy, which will give me more leverage to hopefully get these nuts off. The only problem is I can't now get this off, so I'm going to go on the vise and try and smash it out. This video is going to be all over the place, but learn from me. Hopefully you'll learn something.
Right, is your wheel touching the floor?
Yes.
Put the bar in so that the actual bar is round about. Stand on it.
Stand?
Yeah, physically get on top of it.
You are joking, aren't you?
No.
It's going to snap.
Come on, get up there.
Oh my God! Oh. It's coming, I think.
Come on.
Ah. Oh Jesus Christ, now the nut's stuck in there. I've got one nut that isn't a normal nut, it's a whatever you call it thingy.
It's a lock nut.
Yeah, that's it. Oh God, right. We've got one nut loosened. Thank God I found the locking nut. So, as you've heard, I'm going to loosen the rest of the nuts off. And then we're just going to do this step by step with Neil. Come on! Woo! Progress, baby. Oh shit! What just happened there? Did something just snap? Come on, baby. Let's go. Oh, that's quite loose. Happy days! I have cranked the nuts. The wheel is now loose, so time to take that off. Now I look and feel the part. Okay, please come off easily. Oh, that wasn't too bad actually. Now I'm looking at stuff I have no idea about. This is the brake disc, from my understanding. This is the brake caliper. And then inside here are the brake pads. That is literally as far as I understand. I know I need to unscrew a few bolts, of course, to release the caliper and all that stuff. But one of the first things that I'm gonna do is take the cap off the brake fluid, because that releases the pressure. I don't know, it just releases the pressure. Everybody else does it, so I'm doing it. Oh no. Don't do that again.
Remove the ABS sensor lead from its mounting so it's not put under any strain.
Remove the ABS mounting thing. Which bloody one is that then? I guess that's it there. This is all very difficult for me to show you in detail, so I'll learn how to do it on this one and then I'll go into more detail on the other one. Honestly, trying to film this and also learn how the hell to do it is very confusing and complicated sometimes.
Undo and remove the brake caliper securing bolt.
Brake caliper securing bolt. Where the hell is that then?
You got your calipers there.
These are calipers.
See the very back of the caliper, you got like a big rubber thing.
That.
Yeah? I pull that off.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're doing, so this is technically just like watching a video on YouTube.
See, what Neil just said there is very true. I was just watching a video and I couldn't figure out where the I don't know what you keep referring to this stuff called, but basically the screws or the bolts that needed to be undone, because in the video they didn't show or explain. Obviously every vehicle is completely different, but on my vehicle, the Fiat Ducato, there's these little rubber covers which are hiding the access hole to undo a screw or a bolt. And yeah, only because I just spoke to Neil do I know now that you have to take these off to expose the screws and the bolts that you need to take off. Oh, it's all a learning process. Oh, feels like it's gonna snap. Oh, I'm petrified of rounding the screw off.
If you got the right bit in,
Yeah, definitely. To loosen it, I'm pushing it down.
You know, you want to go up.
Up.
Yeah. That's tight, isn't it?
No, it's loosening it. So I was doing it the wrong way. The caliper bolts are out. There's a wire or something holding that on.
Yeah, that's your brake pad sensor.
Okay, so I need to strap this up now.
There's your brake pad there on the front and the back. You take them off.
These?
Yeah, just unclip them. Just pull out.
Two's
So
out.
remember that the one with the
Yeah.
cable on
Was in the
sensor at the back.
Yeah, it was in the inside.
A few moments later.
Oh, let me tell you, off camera, since that last clip you just watched, things have been a nightmare because I haven't had the right tools that I've needed to remove this other side of this caliper, I believe. So I went to Halfords, they didn't have what I needed. I went to Screwfix Tool Station and they didn't have what I needed, but I decided to walk into my local garage here where I've taken the van in previously and ask him for some tools to borrow. So what I needed was, I believe, a 14mm hex bit. So I'm hoping one of these will work and I'll be able to remove this other side of the caliper and then we can crack on with the rest of the process. But huge lesson I have learnt is try to make sure that you have the right tools for the job, because I know that's such a simple thing to say, but it really makes a hell of a difference. Please, please, please. Thank God for that. I knew it. Size 14mm to undo the inside of this caliper. Oh goodness me, that is tight as a nun's you know what. My goodness me! Why is everything so tight? I just want to take the caliper off, man. Ouch! Ah! Tell you what, being a mechanic is hard work. Oh, mate, just fucking ridiculous. Why is everything so tight? Honestly, you don't see other people having these types of problems, but they must do. They must do. They just... I give up. I honestly give up in a minute. I'm losing the will. I've got the bit, I just can't get it out. Oh no, I don't trust it. That metal's not strong enough, it's fucking bending. Oh my God! What the actual fuck? Don't give up. Don't fucking give up. I want to fucking give up, trust me, I fucking do. I'm so sorry about all the swearing. My God! I officially give up. I give up.
Wow, push it.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Come on, bastard! Come on! My leg's gonna fucking pop out.
If it was easy, it wouldn't be fun.
The fun went about 4 hours ago. This is honestly just absolutely ridiculous. What time did I start this today? About 10 o'clock. It's now 3 o'clock.
Come on, you can do it.
I'm gonna fucking doing it like this. My fucking legs aren't flexible enough. Come on! I know I've said it a million times, this is just outrageous. Neil reckons these bolts haven't been taken off, well, since the van. And the van is 2014 years old, so it's been on there, someone do the math, about 8 years. I've got some scaffolding outside going on. And he reckons to take a scaffolding pole down and use it to leverage this. In the words of Neil, it's time to do some sketchy shit. Fucking hell. I think it's broken now. Come on, you! I'm gonna try one more thing. I just went to Tool Station and Screwfix to see if they had a 1/2-inch breaker bar, but they didn't. So I'm gonna make the drive to Halfords now to see if I can get a breaker bar for this bloody thing. And if this doesn't work, I really just do not know what to do or try anymore. I knew this would be a bit of a challenge, but I did not anticipate it to be like this. But I'm determined to do it, even if it takes me 2 or 3 days. I was going to go to Cornwall tomorrow, but clearly not, because I've only got one wheel on the vehicle right now. £31 later, a 1/2-inch breaker bar has been required, or acquired. For the 129th time, let's try this again. Pray to the gods, bollocks crossed, toes crossed, fingers crossed, and touch wood. Wish me luck. That is just... Look, it's pushing me! Fucking hell! Come on, you... Oh. Fuck you! Oh, fuck, my lower back. Oh, my back. Oh.
A few moments later.
That is it. I am officially done. I quit because this camera that you're watching ran out of battery as I was trying to put every ounce of muscle and energy into getting this nut off. And of course, guess what happened? The breaker snapped. So now my little extension piece that was in here snapped off and is now stuck in there. Everything that I've tried today has not worked. I think it's going to be a garage job, which means putting this back together, or what I'm going to do is speak to the garage next door tomorrow and just see if they can come in here with one of their big ass drills and just go zzz, zzz. I've tried everything. I've got tools scattered all over the gaff. I've got grease and grime everywhere, and I've just given up for the day. The van has beaten me. I've tried scaffolding poles, I've tried random bits of metal that I've had lying around, I've tried this bit, that bit, drill bits, drills. Oh my god, I'm just so done with this. Day 2 of trying to get this nut loose. I've been to the Bosch garage next door and they've kindly lent us another 14mm, and they have said, the guy that owns the garage, it should come loose just by hand.
That's nowhere near the bar. So what are you doing? You're pulling up, are you?
Yeah.
You're not using good tool. That's too short. I mean, that's a bit of a Fisher Price socket in it.
We've got a £100 breaker bar. Longer, thicker, more leverage.
Leverage.
Leverage. No. Nah. See, it shouldn't be that strong. God, no.
Oh, God. I don't know what you two are doing.
Have you just done that?
Yeah.
We're not.
I think because you... Are you joking?
Well, I think you just yanked it.
Now I cracked it out. Come undone.
Well, that's... I don't know what to say. That just goes to show... experience is key. I think it's the explosive power. He's just kind of yanked it fast and furious. Right, this should now come out. Oh, which it does. Happy days. Finally, some progress is being made. I've got the wire brush cleaned up any rust and dirt and grime and all that, just to make everything as tidy and clean as I can. And now it's actually quite simple, I hope. It's the reassembly. Here we have the brand new disc brake and the old one. The way that you can tell if a disc brake needs replacing is because on this existing one, if you run your finger along the inside of it to the outside, there's a little bit of a lip on it here, which is obviously where it's been worn away over the last few years of the van being used, whereas on the brand new one it's completely flush. There's no lip whatsoever. Locks and seals all metal nuts, bolts and screws, prevents leakage, corrosion. Just like that, donkey. Just like that. That should do, they're not going to go anywhere. Hopefully not anyway. These clips are brand new brake pads. Ouch!
A long way, haven't you?
I've said it a few times in this video, but I'm losing the will yet again. I've just been trying to get this front caliper installed with my dad, and the screw holes weren't lining up. Blood pressure was raising, frustrations were coming out, and then I took a deep breath and realised it doesn't fit because I've bought the wrong size brake pads for my van. These are the brand new brake pads which I've bought. This is an old existing one, and as you can probably see, the size and the shape is all wrong. So I'm now going to go to Euro Car Parts, see if I can return these ones, take this one in, use it as reference, and fingers crossed by the time I come back, put the correct size brake pads on there. One left hand side wheel, brake pads and brake discs should have been changed successfully. New correct brake pads acquired. Old ones I couldn't return because I need to find the invoice for it. They wouldn't accept the email confirmation. So I wonder if this video has become as boring for you as it has for me. This is a dummy's guide on how not to fit brake pads. I would advise, if you're going to do this job, watch some proper videos and don't take too many tips and pieces of advice from this one, because it's taken me almost 2 days to do one wheel. Oh, look at the state of me. Right, this is the moment of truth. Time to crack the same bolts that I got stuck on this for 2 days with. I'm gonna go aggressive, I'm gonna go explosive. Let's hope it does the job. If a 60-year-old bloke can do it, then so can I. Oh fuck. Ah, cracked ya! Ah, cracked ya! Oh, God almighty. My lower back is in bits from yesterday. Oh, Robert. You're 60 years old. How are you cracking these? Oh God, I literally feel like I need a walking stick now. Oh God, I think I've just tightened it. I think I have. Oh, bollocks. Ah. Yes! Okay, I was tightening it the first time round. Ah. Oh. I got a ringing in my ear. Well, 2 bolts that took me a day and a half to remove on the front left have taken me half an hour to do. Now I know how to do it. Many lessons learned the last couple of days. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Fuck. Fuck a duck, a fucking chicken nugget. Holy shit! The bolts just snapped inside. Can't even think what I'm saying. Oh my God. I thought it had to be super duper tight, because they were ridiculously tight when I took them off. The fact that I've got a snapped bolt which joins my calipers together, which compresses the brakes, could be very dangerous. This one was going so well. I was just about to say, one thing I'm going to give myself credit for is being a fast learner, but shit. Here lies the problem. Snapped the bolt. But there's a few ways I can either try and get this out. Mole grips, however, I don't think I'm going to have enough grip to get hold of that. Come on, baby, light my fire. Yes, 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 the gods are with me. The brake pad and brake disc gods are with me. Right, let's try that again. Put everything back together and do these bolts up. Not so tight this time. Oh, I haven't got any strength left in me, honestly. My arms are fucked. Yes. Yes, thank God. I can confirm. Oh, disc pads. Disc pads? God, I'm actually going crazy. Brake discs and brake pads on the 2 front tyres are now changed. I've torqued them up to the required torque. I'm satisfied and feeling slightly proud that after 2 days, a job that probably would take any professional or somebody that's done it before 2 hours, I've now managed to do it. And as I keep saying, many, many, many lessons were learned. I am so happy that this is now done. Well, at least I hope it is, because if you don't see this video, I've crashed and died. If you see this video, well, I'm still alive. Happy days. Well, after 2 days of slaving away, the brakes work because I've been driving around in it for the last couple of days. I've got no squeaking, no squealing, so it's done the job. I have to say it was an absolute ball ache, but a hell of a learning process. Big shout out to Neil from Urban Van Life, because as always, without him, I wouldn't have had a clue where to start. I now think it's time that I stop doing work on this van and use it for what it's been built for, which is some adventures. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. If you enjoyed the video, please give the video a like, because it really does help the YouTube algorithm. Drop a comment, let me know what you thought. Let me know if you would try doing your brake discs and your brake pads yourself, or if you would rather take it to a mechanic. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Will's Whereabouts, and if you haven't already, make sure to go into the description and download Pouch, because it really does help you save money when you're shopping online. And I will catch you guys in the next video, where we're going to be on the road living some solo van life. Let's do this.